Okay, so hi everyone. I am superstar celebrity Kurtista Kurtberg Kurtkishi Rykurt, Singapore famous YouTube sensation, Facebook sensation, instant game sensation, four times WWF champion, the World Wrestling Federation champion. The champ is here. That's why. Okay, the WWF champion. Okay, so today I will make my petitions video for this WWE Royal Rumble 2021. That's right, man. So WWE Royal Rumble 2021 is this coming Sunday. Okay, 31st January. Okay, so Royal Rumble. I like Royal Rumble. Okay, especially this 30-man Royal Rumble is very exciting. You know, the wrestler getting more and more enter the ring. Okay, then they eliminate each other by throwing your opponents over the top rope. I've been watching the Royal Rumbles ever since I was a little kid, man. That's right, man. So the Royal Rumble is very exciting. Okay, so this year the Royal Rumble so far, from what I see here, the participants so far got Daniel Bryan, you got Bobby Lashley, the almighty Bobby Lashley, you got the phenomenal AJ Styles, you got Randy Orton, you got Otis, you got The Miz, you got Jey Uso, you got Cesaro, you got Jeff Hardy, you got Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, Shinsuke Nakamura, Big E, John Morrison, Sheamus, Mustafa Ali, Edge. So far you got these few people. Okay. Then for the women's Royal Rumble, so far you got Nia Jax, you got Charlotte Flair, you got this Bianca Belair, you got Betty, you got Mandy Rose, you got Dana Brooke, you got Peyton Royce, you got Alexa Bliss, you got Shayna Baszler, you got Liv Morgan, you got Ruby Riott, you got Tamina. So that's the women list. Okay, so it's a very exciting Royal Rumble. Okay, I felt that they should increase the Royal Rumble from 30 men to 40 men. Okay, there has been only one time, where they got 40 men. Why only 30 men? They got so many different wrestlers from different brand. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, NXT UK. So many different brand. So they should make it 40 men instead of 30 men. Okay, so this year, the 30-man Royal Rumble. Okay, who will actually win the 30-man Royal Rumble and then headline WrestleMania? Okay, so who will win this 30-man Royal Rumble? Who will win? Okay, who will win? Who will win? Okay, well, you guess, decide. Okay. First of all, Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble, you see, they are always this surprise return at the Royal Rumble. Okay, so a lot of the wrestlers, they make a surprise return to the Royal Rumble. Okay, or they even make a debut at the Royal Rumble. Example like Edge, he shocked everyone last year when Edge returned to the Royal Rumble. Okay, and then phenomenal AJ Styles many years ago made his debut at the WWE Royal Rumble. Okay, so this year, okay, who will actually return to the Royal Rumble? Okay, I'm thinking one of a few lists. Okay, that might return to the Royal Rumble. Okay, first list I'm thinking is maybe Ryback. That's right, man. Okay, so Ryback might return to the Royal Rumble. That's right, man. Tung 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 tung. Fei me more. Fei me more. It's fitting time. Yeah, and I felt that Ryback will be a good choice, to return to the WWE. So maybe, just maybe, we might see Ryback return to the WWE. He might return at the Royal Rumble match, and then maybe even wins the Royal Rumble. So I actually hope to see Ryback return to the Royal Rumble. Okay, then I'm thinking another person might return to the Royal Rumble also, and that is the Beast, the Conqueror, Brock Lesnar. So Brock Lesnar, you know, the last time we see him is he is at WrestleMania, and then he lose this WWE Championship belt to Drew McIntyre. So we have not seen Brock Lesnar yet, you know, for almost 1 year. So who knows, man? Maybe, just maybe, Brock Lesnar might return at this Royal Rumble, okay? And then maybe Brock Lesnar might even win the 30-man Royal Rumble. Maybe Ryback wins, or maybe even Brock Lesnar win. If Brock Lesnar wins, that will be very, very interesting, because that means that it's going to be like Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for the WWE Universal Championship at WrestleMania, and Paul Heyman. Oh, Paul Heyman is the former client of Brock Lesnar, so that will be very, very interesting to see the match, especially it's a heel Roman Reigns versus face Brock Lesnar, so it might happen. Okay, so I'm thinking another wrestler might return at the Royal Rumble, and that is, well, it's the Big Show. That's right, man. So Big Show might return at the Royal Rumble. Okay, this is a giant man, so maybe Big Show might win the 30-man Royal Rumble match. Oh, it's true, it's real. Okay, then let's talk about impossible to return. Okay, impossible to return is CM Punk, because I know there are a lot of people they want CM Punk to return, but I just don't think so. It's impossible. Okay, then let's talk about someone who will highly possible to return at the Royal Rumble, confirmed will return at the Royal Rumble, and that is the Fiend. That's right, man. Okay, so the Fiend, the last time we seen he was being burned, okay, by the fire by Randy Orton. So I really confirmed that, you know, Randy Orton will be inside the ring at the 30-man Royal Rumble. Then suddenly 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, then you can see the Fiend return. Then Randy Orton, he will be shocked. That's right, Randy Orton will be shocked. So he couldn't believe his eyes that the Fiend actually returned, okay, to the Royal Rumble. But the Fiend confirmed will turn up at the Royal Rumble. Okay, now let's talk about possible to win the 30-man Royal Rumble. Okay, so just now, like I say, I mentioned that, you know, Ryback, Brock Lesnar, Big Show, all this is maybe if they return, then maybe they can win. Okay, so other people who I felt could win. Okay, I got a few lists. They are number 1, Otis. Okay, Otis. I know is not many people will choose him, but why I choose him? Because he's I felt that he's funny, and he's a great wrestler. Okay, he's you know, fat type of massive type. So he's anyway he has been robbed from the Mr. Money in the Bank, because he win the Mr. Money in the Bank briefcase, but then somehow the WWE make him lose. Okay, in the one-on-one match, which is very unfair to him. So Otis, okay, not a very popular choice, but I think that it might happen. Otis might win the 30-man Royal Rumble, and I felt he deserved it. And then other people that could win the Royal Rumble is the almighty Bobby Lashley, the WWE United States Champion Bobby Lashley. So Bobby Lashley, you know, he's been like very dominating. Okay, so far we have not seen Bobby Lashley win the WWE Royal Rumble. So he might win the Royal Rumble. Okay, he have not captured this WWE Championship or the WWE Universal Championship. So we might see Bobby Lashley win the 30-man Royal Rumble. Okay, so next where I felt he got the chance to win the Royal Rumble is where is Edge. That's right, man, Edge. Okay, you see Edge might win the Royal Rumble. He got high chance to win. We might see Edge win and then headline to WrestleMania, because after all, Edge has been distributing for 9 years. Okay, he returned last year, man. Okay, he has been disappeared from the wrestling for 9 years. due to injury. So we might see Edge wins the 30-man Royal Rumble this year. Okay, and then I wanted to pick this man win, but I'm not sure if he will be at the Royal Rumble. Okay, this man is from NXT, and his name is Karrion Kross. Okay, Karrion Kross. So he might win the 30-man Royal Rumble if he is inside the Royal Rumble, because this man is an unstoppable monster. Okay, he's being undefeated in the NXT. He became the NXT champion, but due to the injury, Karrion Kross have to relinquish the title. So Karrion Kross is a good choice to win the 30-man Royal Rumble. Okay, next, I think that Keith Lee might also win the 30-man Royal Rumble, because Keith Lee is massive, he's strong, he's powerful. We seen a very, very good performance last year from Keith Lee at the Royal Rumble. So Keith Lee might win the Royal Rumble also. Then, this guy, I don't know what happened. He had been disappearing, he come back, he disappear, he come back, he disappear, he come back, he disappear, he come back, he disappear. I don't know what the fuck happened, but then this guy might return to the Royal Rumble, and I'm talking about Lars Sullivan. That's why, man, it's a monster. Lars Sullivan. I really don't know what happened to him, man, because he keeps on coming back and then disappear. After a short while, he disappear again. So Lars Sullivan, he might return at the Royal Rumble, and he might win the 30-man Royal Rumble if he is in the Royal Rumble. This man is a monster. He's unstoppable, very, very strong. So I do hope to see Lars Sullivan win the 30-man Royal Rumble. Okay, next. Okay, I think a lot of people want to pick him. Okay, and then his name is Shinsuke Nakamura. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, Shinsuke Nakamura, a lot of people say that he should be the one to face Roman Reigns, because did a good performance, in a garden match. He eliminated and then defeat many, many people. So they felt Shinsuke Nakamura, should be the one facing Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble. And then Shinsuke Nakamura actually win the Royal Rumble a few years ago. Then at that time I felt that WWE should make him defeat AJ Styles at WrestleMania. Okay, but instead, WWE keeps on making him lose to AJ Styles, and then Shinsuke Nakamura never got the chance to capture the WWE Championship or the WWE Universal Championship. Okay, so Shinsuke Nakamura might win. And then another one that could win is the phenomenal AJ Styles. We might see AJ Styles win the 30-man Royal Rumble. Okay, then the Fiend. That's right, man. The Fiend might win the 30-man Royal Rumble and go on to WrestleMania. It will be very interesting to see the Fiend win. So, yeah. Okay. Next is the monster among men, Braun Strowman. This man is a good choice. He's a monster. He's powerful. He's strong. So Braun Strowman is a good choice, to win the 30-man Royal Rumble. So I list out, a list of people that could win the 30-man Royal Rumble. Okay, and who knows, man? Okay, we might see a surprise entrance. Then you can see a surprise entry. Then you might see 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then me. Maybe you can see superstar celebrity Kurtista, Kurtberg, Kurtkishi, Rykurt, the WWF champion. Okay, made his entry at the Royal Rumble and then wins the Royal Rumble, 30-man Royal Rumble, and then me, okay, headline to WrestleMania. Then the WWF champion versus the WWE champion at WrestleMania. So who knows, man? It might happen, man. Okay, so next, okay, so that's the people who could win the Royal Rumble match. Okay. So next, I'm talking about this 30-woman Royal Rumble match. Okay. Well, I'm thinking that maybe like Nia Jax will win, or maybe Shayna Baszler. Okay. I know which to see, like Charlotte Flair win, because Charlotte Flair, she had win before. So I want to see, maybe like people like Nia Jax, or maybe like Shayna Baszler, okay, wins the Royal Rumble, or even Dana Brooke, okay, but I don't think it's possible, okay, or maybe Tamina, or Mandy Rose, you know, so people, some women who have never win the Royal Rumble before, and then maybe Paranoids. Then speaking of Paranoids, you know, really disappointed WWE break up the Iconics, okay. So next, let's talk about these matches. Okay, speaking of women, okay, Asuka and Charlotte Flair, okay, they are this WWE Women Tag Team Champion. So they will defend their championship belt against Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. So Asuka is also this Raw Woman Champion. So Asuka and Charlotte Flair, okay, the Women Tag Team Champion versus the Nia Jax and this Charlotte Flair. Who will win? Who will win? Well, 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 well. You guess, you guess, you guess, say. My prediction is gonna be. And still wait, I actually want to pick still, but I felt that they might lose because so my prediction is going to be a new WWE Women Tag Team Champion, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, because I don't think they will make Asuka and Charlotte Flair, you know, become Tag Team Champion for a long time. So they will lose the championship belt at the Royal Rumble. Okay, next, okay, the WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns. Okay, with Paul Heyman versus Kevin Owens in the last man standing match. Okay, so who will win? Who will win? Well, 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 well. You guess. Say. Okay, at first it's supposed to be Adam Pearce, okay, versus Roman Reigns. Then he changed to Kevin Owens. I'm quite disappointed because actually quite excited to see Adam Pearce versus Roman Reigns because Adam Pearce is former 5-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Okay, anyway, this is also exciting, but the thing is we have seen this match quite sometimes within Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns, but this will be a last man standing match. Okay, so who will win? Who will win? Well, 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 well. You guess. Say. My prediction is going to be, and still the WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns, because it's a last man standing match. Means there's no DQ, no disqualification. Means that Jey Uso is going to come out to assist to help Roman Reigns to retain the Universal Championship. So therefore, even though I hope to see Kevin Owens wins, but I don't think it's possible, man. So still the Universal Champion Roman Reigns. That's right. Okay, and then who knows, man? The mix, Mr. Money in the Bank might cash in, you know, after this match, man. Okay, so next, okay, is this match. Okay, it's a WWE Championship match. Okay, Drew McIntyre, the WWE Champion, versus Goldberg. That's right, man. My number one superhero, my idol. Okay, my number one most favorite wrestler. Goldberg. So Drew McIntyre versus Goldberg. Who will win? Who will win? Well. You guess. Say. Okay, so I know there's been a lot of haters, you know, who like, you know, hates Goldberg return to face Drew McIntyre. Okay, so there are a lot of these haters, you know, who say that, oh, I didn't want to see Goldberg, all these. So you see, there have been a lot of haters, you know, who talk bad about Goldberg. Okay, let me tell you something, man. There's some haters, they say, oh, nobody want to see Goldberg come back to return to the Royal Rumble to face Drew McIntyre. They say, oh, they don't want to see Goldberg wins to the WWE Championship. Keep on talking bad comments about Goldberg. Okay, let me tell you something, man. there's a lot of Goldberg fans in the world, especially me. I'm the number one biggest fan of Goldberg. So I'm a super big fan of Goldberg and I support Goldberg. Okay, so to those haters, who hate Goldberg and then talk bad about Goldberg, you want to know what will happen? Okay, when you talk bad about Goldberg, you want to know what will happen? You want to know what will happen when you are a hater of Goldberg? You stupid idiot! You just made the list! That's why. Okay? So to those Goldberg haters, I have just put you on the list. Okay? Who say nobody want to see Goldberg return at the Royal Rumble? I want to see Goldberg return. Okay? All the fans of Goldberg love to see Goldberg return. Okay, so Goldberg. Okay. You see, every time when Goldberg return to the WWE to challenge for the championship belt, so far he has been successful. Okay, Goldberg, he returned to the WWE. He challenged Kevin Owens for the Universal Championship, and he defeated Kevin Owens for the Universal Championship belt. Then last year we see this Goldberg. Okay, Goldberg, he challenged the Fiend for the WWE Universal Championship belt. Okay, and then again, Goldberg successfully defeat the Fiend. So they miss every time Goldberg so far he returned to WWE, he challenged for the championship title, he has been successful. Okay, so will he be successful this time round again at the Royal Rumble? Okay, so you see, as a Goldberg fans, of course definitely I will support Goldberg, man. Okay, but then of course WWE is scripted, so anything can happen. So who will win? Who will win? Well. You guess. 你猜。Okay. Me, definitely I will support Goldberg. So therefore, my prediction is gonna be a new WWE champion, Goldberg. That's right, man. But of course, Drew McIntyre also might defeat Goldberg because don't forget that Drew McIntyre is no more the last time the 3MB Drew McIntyre. Okay, it's a Drew McIntyre who actually defeat Brock Lesnar last year at WrestleMania to claim his first WWE Championship title. So this is a Drew McIntyre who can defeat Brock Lesnar, man. So yeah. Okay, but then of course I hope Goldberg can win. I hope it's going to be a squash match. It's going to be like 2 to 5 minute match, maybe 2 minute, maybe a 2 minute match, okay, or maybe a 4 minute match, or maybe the most is 5 minute match, okay, where Goldberg is going to squash Drew McIntyre, and then he's going to spear, he's going to jackhammer, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then become the new WWE champion because Goldberg so far. He has been the WCW World Heavyweight Champion. He has been the WCW United States Champion. He has been the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He has been the WWE Universal Champion, but he has not captured the WWE Championship yet. So I hope Goldberg can win. And then the Mix recently on Raw announced that he might cash in, at the Royal Rumble, okay, of the winner of the Drew McIntyre Goldberg match. And speaking of the Mix, man, okay, how come the Mix is still Mr. Money in the Bank when he already failed to cash in the Money in the Bank? He feel the cash in, man. He cash in. He become a triple threat ladder match. Okay, he lost. Then WWE make him Mr. Money in the Bank again. It started to make sense, man. This is not right, man. This is totally nonsense. So the Mix, I just felt that he shouldn't be. He shouldn't be still the Mr. Money in the Bank, man. That's why. How can this man still Mr. Money in the Bank when he has already crashed in and then failed? Right? Do you agree with me, man? Do you agree with me, man? That's why, man. It's totally ridiculous, man. Right? That's why, man. It's totally nonsense. Okay. Anyway, Drew the Mix might cash in at this Money in the Bank on this Goldberg Drew McIntyre match. Okay. But anyway, I hope Goldberg can successfully win this WWE Championship, and then he can hold for a long time, maybe half a year, because so far, you know, he win the title, then next month he lost it. So I hope they can make the reign longer, man. Okay, so this is WWE Royal Rumble 2021 petitions by me, man. Okay, and I don't know. I hope Goldberg can win, but then even though if WWE make Goldberg lose to Drew McIntyre, speaking of Drew McIntyre, man, he garnered the COVID-19 positive, man. So I'm really surprised how can Drew McIntyre so fast, very very fast, can recover from the COVID-19, then return, you know, a few days ago in the WWE Raw. So I'm really surprised how come he can recover so fast. Okay, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna say that even if WWE make Goldberg lose to Drew McIntyre, it's still, how to say, quite possible because Drew McIntyre has defeated Brock Lesnar. Okay, but I do not want to see Goldberg lose to Roman Reigns, especially Roman Reigns you use a spear. So I do not want to see Goldberg being defeated by Roman Reigns using his own special move, the spear, man. So it's supposed to happen last year WrestleMania, man. So lucky the match didn't happen because I heard that WWE actually planned to make Roman Reigns defeat Goldberg. So lucky that the match never happened because I do not want to see my idol being loose. Okay, the match by Roman Reigns using his own special move, the spear, man. No, Goldberg is the king of the spear. So how can he lose to Roman Reigns? Okay, using the spear, man. That's why. So if Drew McIntyre use a Claymore to win, okay, then okay, at least I still not so pissed off. But then anyway, like I say, I hope Goldberg can win. Okay, so that's my predictions for the WWE Royal Rumble 2021. That's right, man. So thank you very much for watching this video, man. That's right, man. So who do you think is going to win at the Royal Rumble 2021? Okay, put your comments below this video. Who you think is going to win? That's right, man. Please click like on my video, then subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's right, man. Bye bye. The four times WWF champion, the World Wrestling Federation champion, the champ is here. That's why. World Wrestling Federation champion. That's why. Yeah, the WWF champion. Bye bye.